Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to today's live decoding session for BankNifty futures. Today is Friday, June 23rd, 2023, and the current time is 8:59 a.m. IST or 9 a.m. IST. Okay, so yesterday we had, I would say a lot of players would have been, thrown out or or might have also made some big money, but yesterday I was the one who got chopped off, even though I was right, but I was just too mentally drained out and did not took the trade. Uh, because I was like yesterday I was working since 3 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning, and I was just too tired mentally. But this short covering move, which we see here, right? I was able to spot it using the delta order flow chart, and also the exhaustion seen here, and then this down move also was spotted. So where I lost yesterday was, actually in this chop. I was a bit long bias, so basically I was actually trying to see this price to break higher, but what happened is it did not. Uh, but I was able to capture this down move. This was about I made about some 5%, in just this one down move, and then I just so it was around 12, and I just gave up. Yeah, because I was mentally too tired, but that's fine. That's my personal take on it. But what we had yesterday was one of those wild volatility and expiry moves hitting both the stop losses of buyers. Obviously the buyers are the ones who are going to get thrown out, but also the sellers, because while this down move was happening, more call positions were being created. Immediately short covering happened, so the calls, which were being written, they exited. And again, the while this move was happening, put positions were getting created. Again, the correction happened. Okay, so the entire 2 hours, is where we had a classical wish wash effect. 1 hour, or sorry, 2 hours is where a lot of stop loss orders got hit. But if I see overall, nothing has changed. If I look from the business perspective, we are still trading between 44,000 and 43,700. So we are still in this 300 point range. And one of the reason is why we are not breaking 43,700 is because we have got some trapped sellers. So this, the one which you are seeing in pink or red, this is the zone or the area where the sellers are trapped below 43,700. So for me today, the areas or the levels which I'm looking at is 43,700 to start with. Also, that is the zone where we again yesterday got some trapped supply, and also a lot of stop limit orders, or I would say stop loss orders, limit orders are being placed below 43,700. And this is also the previous day's low. So 43,700 is the area or is the zone which I'm looking at. But we are, and secondly is, previous week low was another area, where on 20th, if you haven't seen the 20th of June's video, this is where some accumulation happened, and then slowly and steadily. So as the price came within the previous week's low, odd was higher that we will be moving towards the mid of the previous week. And this is a classic scenario where the balance rules are working out. And what I am seeing is, we are just having choppiness within the mid of the week. Okay, so what has happened is people who, or the traders who bought around the previous week low, they are the ones who exited the system. Now currently what the scenario is that it is bearish, but I would first see the reaction at 43,700, because below this level is where there are a lot of trapped sellers. Okay, and trapped seller meaning I am looking for responsive buying, so this is the area of reaction which I'm looking at. So this is a 3-minute chart, but if I look from the higher time frame perspective, we are still trading within the previous month's value, and currently 43,900 is an HVN. 43700 is a LVN or a low volume area node, and also a lot of accumulation seen from the buyer's position. So as the price is going to move lower, I'm expecting some choppiness. So this is a choppiness zone. So for me, 43700 is the zone where I'll be using the look above and look below rules. Also below that we have got one more level, that is previous week low. Again, there are a lot of liquidity orders, stop losses present here, and also there are two zones where it notifies that there are trapped sellers. Okay. Apart from that, I have added this additional data point to my trading view indicator. Basically, I'm just gauging the context. So overall, from the context perspective, the price has closed below the value of yesterday. So we are below the previous day's value, we are below the previous week's value, and also the weekly POC and also the monthly POC. So I'm just trying to connect the dots, and if you see, monthly POC is the zone. So the previous month POC is this, so this is where supply again came in around 44,000 level, and that's where that was a good data point, or an entry to take a short, keeping a stop loss above 44,100. Okay, so I'm just adding more data points and testing it out, but overall these are my decision level, or the indicator. So how I decide to take a trade is I observe the reaction around the level, I understand the context from these indicators, because currently the price is trading below the previous day's value, previous week's value, and not the previous month's value. This is the previous month's value. So this is the we are still trading in the previous month's range, and this is the previous month range. So for me, anything, so overall the inventory is short. If I look from the value perspective, the price is trading at a discount. Third thing is, it is at a cheaper rate. So those who are looking to buy, they might try to buy when the price might open lower. So today the time is still 9:06. Yeah, so here is the timer. So we are still gonna get some pre-open data, but today I'll be looking at the reaction at 43,700 and below 43,600, because that's where we have got some trapped supply. Okay. So overall it is looking bearish, and if I again come back to my levels, right, so currently we have got some trapped buyers around 43,930 levels, and 43,700 is again the zone where we have got some trapped supply, and also this is denoting or telling me that this is the zone where we have got trapped supply. So two data confluencing together, telling that this is where the trapped supply is seen, or the shorts are trapped. So for me, this is the level of, I'll be observing the reaction here and using the using my rules. Okay. Also from the supply-o-meter, we are heading to the zone where supply will be shutting off. Okay. So now coming back to the market profile chart. Okay, so yesterday we had an outside day. So we looked above previous day's high, came back, we looked below previous day's low, looked up. Yeah. So overall, this is what is a stop hunting day, a stop hunting expiry, and an outside day, but we are in a 2-day balance. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna combine both of this profile, and okay, and these are the again more data points for me. So 44,011, 43,848, and this is the prominent point of control. So I'll just zoom in a bit, so that way we have got some more clarity. Okay, so the three areas which I'm looking at is supply coming in here, this is the line in sand, and this is where demand can again come in. Okay, so I'll just look at the pre-open data. So we are opening pretty flat, 83 points, 83.25. okay, that is 0.19. So we are opening around the previous day's low. Okay, so be very careful because we are opening around the previous day's low, and that's where I'm looking for responsive buying, and this is the zone where we have got trapped shorts. Okay, so as it is opening lower, I'm looking for look below and fail and see some short covering move happening. And if I switch back to the, if I just look at, so yes, first of all, from the structure perspective, we have got 3 stops level, and the algo has also telling me to buy. Okay, so yeah, so coming back to the structure, so first of all, I'll be looking to see if these 3 stops are getting taken out, because we are opening around the below previous day's low, not previous day's low, but yeah, we are opening around previous day's low and look below and fail, or do we look below and continue? Okay, yeah, so the trade plan is pretty simple. Previous day's low is where I'm looking to check the reaction, and if I just look the numbers, so we do have got some trapped supply. The delta was negative, but this is the zone where I'm expecting some choppiness and look below and fail, or and see some absorption and see whether the price goes higher or develops higher. Okay, so I'll be looking for the stops too. I'll observe the reaction, and if it falls, then this is the next zone where I'll be looking for the reaction. And overall, if I just add my anchored VWAP, okay, so this is where I'm expecting 706, where I'm expecting some responsive buying. And if I just plot in my zones, so this is a balance zone. Okay, now things are a bit clear. So I'm just zooming in. Okay, so now what am I looking at is 43, 746, 722, 697. So the reaction around this level combining with this 3 to 4 stops. Yeah. So do we get responsive buying at any of these levels, or do we get responsive selling at any of this level? I am a bit long biased. The pre-open inventory is short. Yesterday's inventory is also short. So previous day's low is where there will be some reaction, and this is the area where I'm expecting again supply to come in. Okay, and does this zone, so this is the zone where there are trapped sellers. Okay, so I'm looking for a responsive buying between this low level and this zone. Okay, so the time is 9:13. Yeah, you can also see it in the window on the top here, right? I also forgot that. Okay, so next 2 minutes the market is going to open, and yeah, let's see how. So do we get continuation lower, do we get look below and fail, or do we just chop around the previous day's low? Okay, so I will also open my trading account, and yeah, so I lost yesterday about 4.5k, or yeah, around that. So this is the current funds which is available. So we are also opening below a level. So what I'll do is we are opening below a level. So I'll just note it down in my journal. 23 June. Okay, 43,641. Okay, so the previous day's low is taken out. Some responsive buying is seen, but yeah, we have taken out this liquidity. So I'm expecting continuation now to the lower area. So it has taken out this top, but now some responsive buying is happening. So this is where supply has shut off. Now looking for the price to come back within this range. What we have now is some trapped supply, trapped sellers. And to the tick is where, the supply is shutting off. Okay, so some trapped supply, let them get cleared. So there is some good supply coming in now. We have got minus 346, 265. Yeah, some supply, and it is getting absorbed. So it is chopping off. So just there's no trade overall. It is negative. Pre-open data is short. We are seeing continuation compared to previous day's auction. But the supply is shut off at 43,626. And now where is 43,626? So we'll just wait for this candle to close. But yeah, but if I just zoom out, so we are coming back within the balance. So previous day's low is again the area where I'm looking for supply to reinitiate the trades. So we also have got some unfinished auction. So basically there is some gap where the transactions are not happened. Okay, so do we see continuation lower? That's what I'm looking at. So we have got good trapped supply. And it is also telling me that the supply is trapped here. You see the circle which is coming up in real time. We are opening below the previous day's value. Okay. So failure to take the current low is gonna indicate and tell you that the supply is shutting off. So we have taken the liquidity around 43,700. So for me, 43,700 is the zone where supply will be reinitiating the trades. Okay. So we have got trapped buyers in this zone. We are not heading below previous month, the mid of previous month, but I am looking for this level to be broken. There is, I would say not stacked sellers, but seller at this level and at this level. So if you want to take a long trade, wait for 43,660 to break and have some price stability or above this level. Because what is going to happen? It's going to go up, come down, go up, come down, go up, come down. Okay, so just wait. I have not taken any trades. I am seeing continuation. We are seeing rejection from previous day's low. We have broken a level that is at 680. So I have entered a put trade. And the SL got hit. And the reason is I'm expecting continuation lower. Yeah, I just made 50 rupees, but I entered at 358. The SL got hit at 360.7. It was at 361. I was just merely 20 seconds, in the trade, and now the price is dropping. Okay, so now this is a chop zone, so just be a bit careful. I'm seeing supply getting shut off at this level. Okay, so previous day's low was taken out, but again I'm not seeing continuation. There is an area where we have trapped sellers. So again, this is the zone where, and 43,600 is where supply is shutting off. So I'll just hit refresh to this, and if I look at this, yeah, so we did open outside the value, so that's fine. That was the 2-day. I'll also hit refresh. Okay, so we have clearly opened outside of the 2 days balance. So this previous day low is an important area, and now we have a point of control around 43,552. Okay, so we are seeing continuation now. That's fine. I am not taking any trades because being a Friday, I'm expecting premium erosion. And I just want to time my entries. Okay, I'll just zoom in. Okay. Yeah, so continuation seen now, and I'm waiting for the J period low to be taken out. This level and this level, because this is where we will be seeing some responsive buying. Plus we have got trapped sellers, so that they are the ones who are gonna buy. So 43,800 PE is trading at 378. See this? Yeah, it is trading nicely at 378. But that's fine. So I am waiting for the J period low to be taken out and this level to be taken out. So do I get supply getting exhausted at this level or at this level? Currently we have got good supply which is there in the system, and also previous days low. So this is the zone where I'm expecting. So what can happen is it will go up, again come up, it will go down, again come up, then I immediately take this level, and then it will again move higher. So be extra careful and extra cautious, because this is now stable at 370, 380. And we have got some seller. Yes, come on, break the low. But we are seeing some price stability at 43,600 level. Okay, So I'm expecting some balancing at this level. Put premiums are decreasing. Now it is 372, 371. So I'm expecting supply to again reinitiate at this level, that is at 626. And 626 is also the zone where there are supply present. Okay. The point of control has also shifted down, but I'm not seeing any trades. What I can do is I can sell OTMs. Basically I can sell both OTMs. I can sell 43,400 put and 43,800 call, because that's the overall range which I'm seeing the price is just gonna be chopping off. Yeah, 43,400 put and 43,800 call. Okay, come on, where are you sellers? So sellers are not in, and the supply-o-meter is also suggesting that supply is gonna shut off. So we are seeing some retracement, but that is not a trade plan. I am seeing stability, price stability at 43,600. And I'm waiting for the A period low to be taken out. Okay, and this was that trade, which I want to share with you. So 44,100 put, 232 to 258. Apart from that, my minimum SL was getting hit, but yeah. So this is where I made like 2%, and then I just stopped because I was mentally too tired. So now the J period low has been taken out. Just hold on. And do we see continuation? Nope. And see where the price stopped, right where the supply is trapped. Okay, but that's fine. I missed this. I was actually planning, so look below and fail. So I was planning to take a long trade, but I was sharing that Excel file and I missed taking this opportunity. But 440, 439, that call trade would have been a good trade. It was about 7-8 points captured, but that's fine. Let me just add in the today's trade, which I have just taken. That is 43,800 put. Buy price was 358.7, sell price was 360.7. Okay, $50. Okay, so now what we are having is trapped supply. Where are we having the trapped supply? In the zone where we have got trapped sellers, and to the tick. So who is buying at this level? Basically the supply which is trapped are the ones who are buying at this level. Okay, now I'm looking whether the A period low is taken out, and do we tag the point of control for the auction which happened on 20th June, that is Tuesday, because this is the zone where supply is shutting off. Again, supply is shutting off. We have got some trapped seller. Okay, and 43,600 is again a line in sand. So I'm looking for price stability around this, choppiness around this, because what is going to happen is there is a balance level which is going to get formed. and then I'll be using the balance rules, and you can keep the SL below the A period low, and then I'm expecting the price to reverse and retrace till 43,680 level, and also till 43,700 level, because if it retraces, this is the zone where I'm expecting some supply to reinitiate. Okay, so some supply is definitely now coming in strong, good volumes. So basically the trap shorts who are here, they are the ones who are buying, and immediately we are just seeing rejection. So if you see, there is a buyer at 595, it moved higher, 597,601. So there are buyers coming in at this level. Okay, so what is happening in the OI? So the spot is at 564, and 43,500 is the zone where we have got a lot of put open interest, and also change in OI is also more of put. Now, is it breaking or not? So I'm looking at bid. Where is the buyer? So here is the buyer, and observing the reaction at this zone. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at, and the bid is what I'm looking at. So there is supply present at 43,600, and do they take the price lower, because this is the zone where there are a lot of stops or liquidity which is present. Okay, call premiums have drastically slashed, so it is at 434. And do we have any? Yeah, so we also have one level. Again, the supply is shutting off. So I have taken a call trade at 441. And I kept the SL at 436. Okay, so 441.25 is my buy price, and 436 is my SL. And SL got hit. Okay, so the second trade 441, and it exited at 438. But yeah, give back that 60 bucks. Overall, I'm in a loss of 10 rupees. So if my SL is getting hit, it is telling me that supply is definitely shutting off. Okay, so I am seeing some price stability at this level. Okay, so I entered a call trade and I was able to capture this move. So I entered at 442. Now it is trading at, yeah, so this was that short covering rally which I was looking for. But yeah, my trailing SL did got hit. But I entered at 442 and then I kept 2-point SL, and then yeah, it is gonna now go to 500. Okay, so it is going towards the previous day's low. Yeah, it is going more than that, but yeah, so a good short covering is seen. So previous day's low is where I'm expecting again supply to reinitiate, and they have reinitiated. But overall I have captured about 2%, sort of 2%. Okay, and supply is definitely coming in. Again, the algo is telling me to buy. So yeah. Okay, so that's it. Let me see if there are any comments. No comments. So thank you again. And do like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on Monday. Yeah, take care. Thank you, and bye for now.